Hey everyone, Broadbent here, and welcome to my modded Valheim series. The goal of this series is to explore what mods have to offer, completely changing the way the game plays, adding new content, and really unlocking the game's potential. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, so let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day I'm gonna turn this into this. It is going to take quite a lot of grinding, I think. I might even have a lot of the stuff already in my cave, so let's go and take a quick look, shall we? This is going to be one hell of an episode. So it looks like the cost of this build is actually significantly higher than what I initially thought. If you look at the top right of the screen, just below the hotbar, you can see the little white circling glow. That is the range of the plant totem. And it is extremely low. You see, it's not even covering the edge of the build. So what I have to do is up this. I think I'm going to make this 100. Oh my god, not 1,000. 100. Let's do that. 6,000 wood, a forge. It's actually going off the screen. Jesus. Yeah, I was very wrong with my estimation on the last video. Wow. I think it's actually a little bit too high. It's including some stuff from other builds in. So let's reduce that to 90. See if that's any better. Alright, well there we go. That should be the actual cost of the build, which is actually a lot more reasonable. So I think it's about double. Looking at the crystal, it is double the original cost. So that went up. Nearly 1,000 crystal, my guy. Oh my god. The way I'm going to approach this is by setting up a bunch of these, pretty much, just right here next to it, so I can see what I've got ready to go, basically. That's the idea. So, first off, wood, 6,107. Going to be using the trusty trader for this one right here, so let's sell a bunch of turnips to make some cash. So I'm going to need a lot of cash right now, so what I decided to do is convert the farm plots for, I think it's onions and carrots, that's the one, into turnip plots. So I'm just going to be farming turnips for money, pretty much, right now. Alright, that's all set. It looks like in each one of these plots there's 250. 249 or 251, I'm not sure which one it is. Different seeds, so... Well, there we go. All three of them are set to turnips. In each one of these squares there's 250 plants, which is pretty bonkers. So right here you can see on the left hand side I have farmed up a few of the resources. It's already quite expensive, but for the rest of the stuff, such as the wood, stone, core wood, fine wood, crystal and tar, I'm actually going to go and farm that in a live stream. So on your end it will just be a jump cut to me having the resources, but in reality it'll be a huge farm. It's probably like 5 hours work, honestly. So I will see you once I've got the resources. Alright, so it's been one full real-life day since the last clip, and I've done a stream since then. I did a bunch of farming. I want to say a huge thanks to everyone who joined. But what I've also done in between the stream and now is I've done a lot of trading. So I found out that barley flour actually sells for 16 coins each. I had over 1,000, so I sold a bunch of it, and basically I now have almost everything I need, except the crystal, tar, and core wood. Those are the three last things that I need to get here, so let me head over here. I think I'm actually just going to start building this. You can see right here, the whole place is looking rather ghostly. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to build it. So let me get rid of this. Let me just turn this down all the way like that so you can no longer see it. I'm going to put the stone in, I think. I was originally planning on not doing this, but I'm just going to do it, honestly. There's no reason not to. Just start checking things off. So, besides, this will be a really cool view. So, I'm going to show you one last time, really quickly, what this whole place looks like as is. So, before I can begin, I'm actually going to place down the workbenches, just in case they all don't reach. I've got a bit of a concern they won't reach. So I'm just dotting these around here and there. There's already got one there, one there. We'll put one down here. That's already existing. That's good. Alright, 1,400 stone. Go for it. Go crazy. Oh wow, I love seeing the ground. Is that all gone? Wow. That is insane. get all that in. That should be 2,200 stone. Look at that. I still got another, what, 915 to go, and this thing should be done. Well, obviously just the foundation. Let's take a look at that. There we have the foundations. Apparently we're missing some things. How on earth did that happen? Oh, there we go. It just updated on its own. Alright. Apparently a lot of stone is still left to go. I don't know where that's coming into it here. So I've spotted the issue. I've actually forgot to add these that I said I was going to add. There's a bunch of missing supports right here, so I'm going to get to work adding that. Alright, there we go. All the foundations are now in. I've gone and added all the missing blocks, and it's now complete. So we're ready to start doing the woodwork, I think. Core wood, honestly, would be really good right now. I think I need core wood. Yep, that is unfortunately the next thing I need to do. So let's go get 3,088 core wood. Alright, we're going to use the Elder Locks here. Yes, everyone has been asking. It is, in fact, ancient now. I've gave you an update in the past, but a lot of people apparently didn't catch it. So the big guy is now the big guy. So we're going to head over to, I think the Dark Forest up here should be good enough. Yeah, we'll do, just down here, actually. I'm going to set up the portal, which I've completely forgotten. Oh, I've done some down here. Awesome. Let's get to farming, shall we? Did that just despawn in front of my eyes? Oh, this is so much fun. Alright, I just finished up a trip. I have now got enough core wood to... well, enough to finish this build. It's so cool seeing an inventory full of stuff like that. I don't know, something about it. I like it. Okay, this is going to be something special, I think. Seeing the frame is going to be so cool. I'm just going to chuck as much as I can in here, actually. There we go, and enable. Oh, that thudding. That's so sick. Let's probably used it all already. Almost. Before it collapses, I'm going to chuck in the rest. Just get it absolutely done. I love the thudding of this mod. That is so good. And that's all of it. 3,088 core wood. That's so expensive. But that's going to be the frame of the houses right here. We have reached the point of no return. Construction, dude. God, I love that. Getting there. We've still got a ways to go by the looks of it. It's just taking its time. The core wood should be able to hold itself up. I don't think it requires anything else. Which is why I chose to do this after the wood. Sorry, the stone. I don't know why all this is, oh, these are made of normal wood. Oh, that makes sense. Whoa. It's so quiet in here. Oh. There we go, fixed. So apparently my wood requirements, both of them have gone up. The estimations are very strange, but I'm going to chuck in the wood here, actually. Before I put the wood in, I decided to just go and take a look here. This is very surreal. Everything's taking shape, though. Obviously, the second floor is entirely wood, so... yeah, man. This is looking great. My performance has also improved, so... I think the blueprints are more expensive than the final product, which is why I'm doing it the way I am. Either way, let's chuck this in and get this going. Alright, enable. Matt, it's all just gone immediately. Bro! So much wood. This is taking so much focus to get this done fairly quickly. I'm just going crazy. And that's all of it. I think the estimations were correct, but it's like it was incorrect the second time. Got these particle effects. They need to go away. That's causing massive lag spikes. Okay, let's chuck in the final 150 wood. And this place will be framed and pretty much done and ready to go. So, let's take a look in here. I should have staircases, workbenches. It's all here. Even got some plants in. Beds, windows, chests. Dude, this is so good. My FPS is fairly unpredictable. Like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. The fires will die out. The smoke is a problem, but like I said, eventually it will just die out. So, right. Let's take a look. Fine wood. I think I want to do fine wood next. In fact, I'm going to chuck in all the resin, just get that completely ticked off. That's not going to do anything. Oh, never mind. Yes, it will. Let's get the iron nails, the wolf pelt, the coal, and the bronze nails. Let's just chuck it all in. Lovely. Wait. Yep, it's doing it. Let's get the copper in here as well. That is a lot of copper. But I now should have lights. I think I need to build some forges, come to think of it. Alright, and then in goes the fine wood. That'll do all the nice little details, like tables, chairs. I love it. I love it so much. I don't like the way these look in the outside world. They look very strange. Awesome. Alright. Just gonna have to wait for my FPS to pick up. I know it is a bit rough right now. It's because of all these particles. I'm gonna head over here and start placing some forges down so we can get some lighting going on. Look at that. Awesome. I really hope my FPS improves. Oh, that's so good. So now all I'm missing is tar and crystal. So I've done a bunch of crystal farming on the stream and it didn't quite go as planned. I've got like half of my crystal demands, so I'm actually just gonna go and grab it and we'll chuck it in, shall we? Also, my FPS is probably really bad over there right now because all the fires, there's a fire in every house, so I'm gonna wait until that dies out. I might even just sleep right now. Because of all the smoke collision and things like that, it's all just getting calculated. 335 crystal, that is less than half what I need. But it's a good start. It's actually a very good start. I think I might have to get the crystals done over time. It's such a big grind. Let's chuck that in. And wait for that to build some. It did the ground level first. That's so good. It's all gone. I really do need the crystal though. It looks so much better with it in. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna chuck the tar in. I really don't want to say goodbye to this because it took so long to get and so many deaths, but... Whoa, hey. It's getting built over there. I'm gonna chuck it in anyway. Let's chuck that in actually as well. Apparently it needs it. I don't know why. Sure. Anyhow, let's chuck the tar in. Some of the roofs will be done, some of them won't. And you can actually tell some round tables are getting built in there as well. If I go up and show you, this house is mostly done now. Look at this. We've got a round table right here. So I actually had to lower my graphic settings extremely low because of my FPS. I'll increase my draw distance slightly, but that seems to be the main thing that's lowering my FPS right now. So I'm going to bring that down to medium. It sucks, but otherwise I don't think I can play on the world after this. It's such a big project. Okay, so I just want to make a bit of an observation right now. Generally speaking, in this world, my performance has tanked lately. I don't know what changed, but I used to get 70 FPS inside the cave because nothing was really going on, nothing too crazy. But now I'm getting 35. I think this happened once before, and I did narrow it down to a mod that was, you know, it was making a bunch of markers on the map, and there was thousands of them, which was causing a really bad performance, but this time I think it's different. I think something general and worldwide has just changed. Sorry, not worldwide, area-wide, if that's even an expression. But I think this island is just getting a bit too intense for my computer. I don't know if it's my computer or it's the game, because my computer isn't even running at 100% right now. it's barely even running at like, I don't know, 70% of what it can do. So I think this is just down to either the mods that I have installed or just I've built too much. If you take a look at my instances, I'm at nearly 19,000 instances. And I've heard reports, people saying that the lag starts at like 7K. So I think it's getting to that point where, what is happening there? Where I might have to not build as much, if anything, because if I continue like this, the series is going to last for another 2 episodes, basically. Like, if I put my graphics back to where they were, I'm getting 17 FPS here, 15, 16, and this is on very high draw distance. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just not looking good. This is 10 FPS right now. So, basically what I'm trying to say is, I have got to calm down, and I have to lower my graphics settings. I pretty much have to live like this. Also, obviously, my performance should get better the further away I get from the town, which defeats the whole damn purpose of the town, but I think it, like, over here is 20 FPS. Something has happened, and I'm gonna have to spend some time investigating. There's just some crystal and tar left to meet the requirements for the whole build here. Over time, I'm just gonna chip away at it, and this town should be done, so I am overall very happy with it. I think I'm gonna add... My performance right now is actually quite reasonable, but I'm going to go and add some grass around here, I think. I didn't intend to end this episode on a bit of a bummer, but I'm going to do my best to look into this and try and get the performance back on track, but I think it is just down to Valheim not being able to handle this many instances. I'm not even going to do the garden here that I was planning on doing, just because I'm in fear of it just getting worse. So a lot of people in the previous video did criticize the town and said that the houses are way too close together. What was that noise? And I just have to say, you have to look at other areas of the world. I'm assuming those people are from places like America, where there's a lot of land. If you go to an English fishing village, this is completely normal, which is kind of what I based it off. So, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry. This does fit with the island theme. It's cramped. It's a small place. One thing that I might be able to do, I've just thought of, is to go through and destroy the interiors of the buildings to improve the performance around here. Just make them shells because they don't really need interiors. That's just an idea. I might have to do that, honestly. Either way, the grass is now done and added. Everything's looking rather good. This area's a bit grey, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, the town is mostly done. Like I said, just got to top up the remaining resources, which is actually very affordable, and then we can call it a day on this build. I'm very happy with it overall. I wish the performance didn't tank as much as it did, but unfortunately that's just the way things are. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on your way out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to get subscribed, and I will catch you next time.